never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't.
What's up guys, Masta Styles here, back with another Eternal Evolution video, and today we're going to be covering the patch notes, talk about EX20 Conor. Where is he? Yes, so I got him to EX20. I'm thinking about pushing him even higher because, you know, the tech team right now is running stuff, so he's interesting in terms of the tank team, because with that situation in PvP, I have to choose between removing him or Teresh. I'm not removing Wamigan. Wamigan's too good. Let's take a look at my Wamigan here. This guy is now at SP levels, 2.6 million combat power. My Wamigan is up there, and I am one copy away from getting him to Immortal 5, so that's going to be huge. And if you've watched my previous video about Wamigan, I was regretting bringing him to Awakening 7, but no, if you have your Wamigan, definitely try to get him past Awakening 7. I want to get him to 10, to be honest, because I think that this guy right here, he does a lot of damage with his ultimate. My goodness, I see why they didn't make it crit, because if it crit, he'll be erasing teams, but neither here nor there. So we're gonna hop over to the patch notes here. So here we are. Patch notes. Generally, third week isn't really much going on. So they have the recruitment for Kareolis. This is gonna do this really fast because there ain't much to talk about. They brought back the Pyramid of Adventures, the event that pretty much you get the wands, and I think you have to do a lot of summoning on the Divine Prototype banner, I think. If I'm remembering that correctly, I don't think the regular summons counts towards this. And then they have a couple of other events around it. But I remember it just being the summoning off of the prototype banner. I think that's how it works. They say Astral recruitment cards, also temper materials. Don't know why they have temper materials. It needs to be awakened materials. We don't need temper materials. You can just go into Katosian Triangle for that. And more importantly, gene selection chest. Hopefully it's not the random one. Random one's all right, but we want the actual selection one. And of course, they also have the prototype chip. So that there will last for 7 days. Then treasure, galactic treasure is the one where you have to do the galactic fights. Do your 5 fights, get that coin, use those coins, and you can get a gene hybrid. I think, if I'm remembering that right. And I think 15, or don't quote me on that, some limited tickets, I can't remember off the top of my head. But that's great there. That's another gene hybrid that can help towards a new hero that'll be releasing next week. Guild Expedition, if you care about that, that's also coming back. Everything's gonna change there in that one. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. So the more important thing about this whole patch, the thing that actually matters, everything else is okay, cool. Twilight Lands. So Twilight Lands, they now brought back limited tickets. So the other question would be, bringing back limited tickets, do you now lose the 20 Divine Prototype tickets that you got in the last one? Because right now, also, we want both of them. We don't want you to just remove it. Give us both of them, because again, you have 20 chapters, right? And the rewards from 16 to 20 are not that great. But they also removed the, what was the one before? The yellow runes, and replaced them with red runes. That's great. But I'm telling you, for beating 17, the reward isn't that great. So we'll check that out tomorrow, and I'll cover that in my video for tomorrow, right? Guild Expedition. This one is very interesting here because it says that the season buff is Terran and Atlas heroes damage increased by 50% while they nerf Wind Fear. So they do 50% less damage. So who's gonna be getting hurt from that? I'm thinking about Leo, Ryzeris. Actually, let's see. All right, so let's just hop over to Wind Fear here and see what we got. So Caraxia, interestingly enough, yep, that's one that flies off the page at me. Like I said, Rosaris, Leo, and also he falls on the Wind Fear. He does. So he's gonna be doing 50% less damage. Okay. Who else? Teresh, if you use Teresh. Again, Sam, oh my god, Sam just keeps getting hit left and right. First it was Exotic Expedition, now Guild Expedition. Wow, and Vaz. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what the bosses look like tomorrow, and we'll go from there. So, again, Twilight Lands, like I said, I hope they didn't remove those prototypes, summoning tickets, because we need them. Because again, to do this, there's no way to get those tickets. It's really slow right now. They need to come out with some other way outside of Twilight Lands to acquire those tickets there. And one other thing too, can they actually put some decent prototypes? I'm still waiting on Notes of the Cosmos Lord. It's old. Can we get it now for free? What's up? You know, what's the holdup? You have 6 other prototypes that are there. So first up, we'll hop over here to Holy Land contract. We still have a day, but it's pretty much over. With having Conor, you know, it definitely changed my ranking a lot because I came in first place season 1, season 2, season 3. And this guy, he definitely pushed. I'm pretty sure he has at least EX20 Conor. So let's go to the store here. The final round, and then after this, that's when you start getting one copy. So my strategy here, we got it there. We'll just do the refresh. There's no point of going any further because there's nothing there worth even getting. So here, right, this is where things get a little bit different because after you, I kind of want to get it early. Okay, that's good. We got one there. That's great. And let's see. So if you hit the mega jackpot there, you want to keep going. Well, we're gonna get it here. And in this situation, I'm not gonna reset. The reason why I'm not gonna reset is because there's still another Ravenna soul nucleus there. So there's no point of reset until you get that. Do not move on, right? That's the strategy there. So let's see, what do you get? Oh, you can pick either one. That's it's all right. What this should have been, like I've said, is cards for the previous 3 Awakening Heroes. That's what this should have been. That would have been amazing. Because then you would have 5 shards here, okay? But that's something they can do going forward. No, we don't need temper materials, right? So let's hop in here and see what they got for new missions. This thing is bugged sometimes. Range and also healing. Okay, that's annoying. Healing we'll do separately, and because sometimes when you activate this, it doesn't really work. There's so much. I just activate all of it because it makes no sense to not. Because if not, your points are just gonna be affected by it because everybody else is activate mode, right? But is this my team? No. I put Rizeris in there because I just didn't want to do the second fight, and I'm that lazy, right? So let me pull up the team here. This is what I've been using. It depends on what you have. Let me put my Ravenna there. It depends on what you have, right? If you have a better Anpu, use Anpu. If your Wami gets better, use Wami. And whoever is your biggest damage dealer, use them. You know you have to use the 3 heroes, and if you don't have Terran in this situation, Canis works too because you're running tanks. So they'll increase their max HP. Not gonna really do much for Ravenna, but Terran works very well here because of the energy regen. So again, for me, I'm looking for placement. I manual this because, and that's not the placement I'm looking for at all. No, that's not it. That's not the right one. I'm looking for placement, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Let's see. No, that's not it. You'll understand why I'm saying that. So let's switch this here and see if I can get it. Okay, got it, right? You'll be like, you're trying to figure out what the placement is. So the placement is getting Orton in the middle. so he can pull. Oh wow, Karen's already dead. Wow, okay, things just changed a little bit. I feel like the heat just went up. Okay. Wow, thing is also almost dead. Wow, okay, wow, this is different. So again, I'm telling you, this game mode is very interesting because again, what ends up happening is that I might have to tone that down. Wow. Because everything is dying. Wamigan's dead. Everything is dead. So maybe not clicking on all of those is going to be deterrent. So I definitely gonna have to do some testing because the damage of the boss is insane right now, right? As you can see there. So as you can see there, maybe, just maybe, clicking on, oh, I was wrong. Try one more time. Can't even talk about Conor because that just happened. All right, so maybe, okay, so we got our positioning. Purin's gonna die again. Wow. Okay, this is nuts. Purin's not helping. He's gonna die. She's going to die. Everybody's dying. Wow. Okay, and then since there's no healing, there isn't much we can do. So if you turn everything on, wow, it just makes it terrible. Ugh. You can't even do anything, which is great. Isn't that good though? That is good. Yes. I'm telling you, if the rewards were better, this game mode would be so nice. Because again, it goes, you now have to try a little bit harder. So, like I said, in this situation here, I'm trying to go for that extra jackpot. Let's see if we can get it. Make sure you have to get it. There it is. Okay, now we can reset. Let's move on. Yep. Oh, it automatically does it for you, which is good. So again, you kind of want to get the 2 before we even get to that point, right? Getting it before you get the mega so you can move on. But again, I still think that 2 is just terrible. It should have been at least cut it in half. It should be 3 each, right? So you still get the 6, right? It should be 3. There should be plus, put the 3 on her face. So you should still get the 6 even though you're going further into the rounds. Because if you go back and look at the rounds, right? Because once you get to here, beyond here, you're not really getting anything. Once you get to down here, which you're probably not going to, you're not getting anything. So I feel like they should have did it so you get 2 full ones. Yeah, you should be able to get 2 full awakening crystal for the selected hero. Again, this just got tough. Also, let's hop over to Custodian Triangle here because it's actually here. I got to 20. I beat 20, and it takes a long time. So this here, I have to use energy here. Whichever works best here. You can use your summoners here. Panda's annoying, so again, if you can get him down quicker, it'll be best. But again, for the reason why I'm not using summoners here is because I need them from here. Because this thing here, Vanguards are ridiculously good, man. And again, as you see who's up front, I have to use my Wamigan there because if I don't use Wamigan in here, everything else up front is going to die. Anything that goes up front is going to die. Again, remember, you can't use your tanks because you need them for the boss. So we'll go through this and kind of give you a quick walkthrough on this one because normally I skip over this, but do one and see how it goes. So definitely want to control, and this is why I'm so high on Ray, right? This is why I have him in B tier. If you disagree with me, because in this situation, Nord is dead. Nord is getting cooked. Unless you have a decent built out Nord, he's getting cooked in this situation. Ray has that cheat debt mechanic and also definitely can keep these chanks in check. He might die. In some situation he dies, but the healing that he provides is too good. Right? So once we kill Panda, we kind of reduce a lot of the things, but again, with Rez helping him out, constant ultimates, very annoying. See, Ray died there, but he still have 1 more life left. Zyda's down. And this is a team that works for me. I don't know what anybody else would use. I think the summoners won't help here. They could. But this works for me. We just need to kill Panda, and that's it. Because the rest we'll just take care of. Rez do some damage here. He's about to die. Not worried about him. Miranda could be annoying because of that shield there. Kareolis hit her and he does nothing. Absolutely nothing. Keep her stunned. But again, you can let me know in the comments what you're using there, but that team generally works there. This one here could be annoying. Terran is just in here as a placeholder, to be honest. I could just take him out. Maybe I could get another support to help out. Let's see. Who else we got? We got that. She's not gonna help. Rez, maybe. Miranda would increase attack. It's just so tough, man. Maybe I could bring another summoner. Daniel. Let's try Daniel. Daniel could help, possibly. But he's probably gonna die. He's probably going to die because of what? Barag. Barag's placement is just so displacement, forced displacement. See, we lost Mods there, which is tough. And Wamigan, kind of want to put them in a funnel there. Because once you kill like Leo and them, it's pretty much over. But why? I just don't understand why they gave them rage. Because the Rez here is just annoying. Let's throw them all the way over there. Who did we miss? I think hold them together. Barag is still doing whatever he's doing. But Wamigan here is just too good. He just tanks a lot of whatever they're bringing to the table. He's about to die. So throw him to the beer there and put them together. Get rid of that immunity. So we get rid of Leo. Leo's dead. That leaves Barag. I'm telling you, man, when Barag gets awakened, he's going to be insanely good. What? We have 38 seconds. I don't know if we can do it. Oh, I'm not using Drax there. Wow, that damage was insane. Okay, so it looked like we got it done. What is that? Who is that? Can't see who that is. All right. Yeah, so that's what I have to do. Again, when it comes to that situation, it's hit or miss. It's so frustrating because the forced displacement from, what's his name, Barag is just too much. So now we get to see what Conor brings to the table. Where is Panda? In this situation, the damage from the boss, that's all it comes down to. It'll end up being just two of them alive. And if Wamigan was here, obviously it would help out a lot, but we need him over there. As you can see, there's nothing that's gonna stand in the front of there. They're all gonna die. Anything you put over there pretty much dies. But this is obviously 20. 20 is, it's gonna be a while till you can get, well, unless you have a more than 5 heroes, and that's a different story. But it's gonna be a while for your typical players, even if you make it here to get the limited tickets, much less even the diamond. Because it takes me almost the whole time. In this situation, sometimes I'm like, you know what, just let them die off, because what ends up happening is you end up doing more damage towards the end. Who's right? No, okay, 15 seconds. We're not gonna do it. Yeah, we're just not gonna do it. But I'm not gonna go over that, but I know I can beat it before. What in that situation, you kind of want to get it down to 2, because once you get it down to 2, he starts doing the running more frequently, and they knock him down quicker. And that's kind of the problem with tanks. Like, even looking at this, their damage is and then on top of that, a lot of them don't crit on their ultimates. Like, they don't already do enough damage. So that is that. I don't want to put y'all through that. It's okay. I'll end up doing it off screen. And either way, I'm not even gonna bother or waste my tickets on that one particularly. I would rather, oh man, this one is terrible too, because I don't need nothing for summers. Also trying to get some time for PvP. And as you can see, our boy, he tried. He's right there. He tried, right? And now I think we're not fully there, but we're at a point now where he'll try to attack us, but it's not working for him too well now. So let's see what he did. So then I'm running Conor, of course. I got rid of Panda. His Panda is still scary, but you know who's actually very valuable here is Masrani. Masrani's nullification on energy and rage is so good. So there, that was his, whatchamacallit, But as you can see there in that situation, Orton just works too well. It seems like what do you want to call those? The spirits, they don't pull in as much as Orton does. But in that situation, that's generally what happens. Pretty much beat everything. There is no competition here. They're not. So we're just gonna hop over to the friend list for the PvP portion. Give me a second here. Let me pull up some teams. Hunters. All right, let's take off some hunters. Let's see. Well, again, I think this is one where we had to deal with Ryzeris. Vaz is going to die. Well, this is done because we're literally in the middle of them and there's nothing they can do. So Ryzeris is gonna come back to life, and yeah, one tail swipe, and that's it. It's pretty much, oh, Leo's still alive, strangely enough. Wow, that was a shocker. Thought he was dead. Well, that's that. What else we got? Vanguards, yeah, sure, yeah, let's go for it. But does he bring a lot to the team? Because that's also the other question, like, is he really worth replacing Panda for? I just feel like if we could have find a way to add him onto the team without removing Panda, yeah, of course, we should easily beat that. Okay, Assassins, okay. This is A10 Cora. I know that, because I know this. I know he's my guildmate. So we'll do this last one and get on out of here. But before we start the fight, let's continue the conversation about, is he really worth, spending the money to bring him where he is? For right now, I'm at a no. But again, it's one of those situations where once you get him to higher levels, then you'll start to reap your reward from your investment. Just like with Wombigan, when I brought him to 7, it was like, why did I waste these resources? And now he's just wrecking and tanking and wrecking everything. This one here isn't going to be easy. It could look like that, but it's not because of Cora. And you'll see in a second. Because Cora is just ridiculous. When she starts getting ramped up, everything is going to start getting erased. Because if we don't get, and there we go, we lost. We lost right there. I know we did. The moment, let's get the damage. Of course, Conor's doing most of the damage, which is more interesting there. See, he's already dead. And because Wombigan, what is going on with Wombigan? And why is it taking him so long to cast his ultimate? Like, if he could have cast that ultimate a long time ago, chances are we could have won this fight. So here we go. Cora's spinning up her blades, and Wombigan didn't take any damage from it, but he's dead here. Yeah. Look at how fast that spirit died. If Wombigan would have killed Fiona over there faster, things might have been different. For me, him at 20, I think you still need to get him a little bit higher. Maybe up to EX 30, then we can see from there. But for me to push him to that, it's gonna take some time. It's gonna take some time, But overall, I am okay. He's all right at this state right now. Depending on the competition I'm facing, he's all right here. But when the competition goes up, as you can see, he's basically non-existent. Should you push him to here? No. Stat stick in Endless Battle. Stat stick in Holy Land. And that's that. But that's my verdict on Conor. He's great, don't get me wrong. He is. He does clutch up, but his damage is, I don't see it as much. And his defense, I don't see it at all. So again, overall, do I regret doing it? I could say yes now, but then down the road, that verdict could change. So I'm not gonna give my verdict in terms of me bringing him to where a Mythic 1. I think once you get him to Legendary, that's when you'll start reaping your rewards. But overall, he's okay. Stat stick, that's just get one copy, use them, slide them into Endless Battles, and obviously you'll use them for Holy Land while it's still there. Because he didn't help out once the boss started ramping up the damage, right? Exactly. So that is that. As always, if you made it this far into the video, comment down below Conor, because he's a stat stick for right now, right? For those that are new to my content, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We already made it to 600. We're on the road to 700. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. For those that are rocking with me, hit the like button. Don't forget to comment down below if you pick up Conor or you're passing on him or whatever the case may be. Without further ado, I want to thank you for watching. Until the next video, peace.